I'm sitting on this swinging wooden bench. Um, all around me is darkness. There's an abyss below. Looks like the pit of Tartarus. There's a slight breeze. I hear the clanking of the chain that's holding up the bench, but it's not attached to anything. The bench is swinging slowly. My acrophobia is going crazy. I'm clutching the handrails. My palms are sweaty. The wind picks up a little bit and the bench starts to swing. All of a sudden, I get dizzy, lightheaded. I'm starting to fall. This is a dream I used to have all the time when I was little, up until I was about freshman in high school. When one day, as I was falling, I hear myself screaming and screaming, but my mouth's closed and no noise coming out of my mouth, so where's the scream coming from? My eyes are open in a second. I see my brother screaming across the room. It's dark and my eyes are adjusting. Where is he going? Why is he running? There's a figure crawling up the staircase. The screams are coming from her. I look over and I kind of recognize her, but her face is tear stained, her hair is a mess. I'd never seen her like this. It was my mom, and this was the night my grandma died. This was the first time I dealt with death or any sense of vulnerability in my mom, and seeing her like that was something I'd never dealt with before. My grandma had passed away in her sleep. My mom's brother, my grandma lives in Florida. We were in Italy on vacation. My dad's from Italy, and we have a house over there because he was born over there and his family's still over there. He wasn't there yet. It was just me, my mom, and two of my brothers, my youngest brother and my oldest brother. And it was eerily quiet in the house that night until that moment. But my grandma over in Boga died in her sleep. My mom's brother had found her in her armchair that she liked to sit in. Her Shih Tzu tiptoe sitting by her feet, and Jeopardy on the TV, which my mom said if there was any way I could see her going, that's what I should do. One memory I have of my grandma was just the smell of poppy seed in her house. She liked to claim that she would make homemade poppy seed muffins, but me and my brothers would always dig through the trash can and run around holding up the box of mix that she would make. Yeah, that always got to her. But so we're in Italy, and next day my mom buys home immediately to deal with the death of my grandma. And being there alone with my brothers, we reflect on a lot of things. My mom has always been like the most dependable person in my life. I have 5 brothers actually, so there's 6 boys, and my dad's always working. He owns a restaurant, and he would leave at 8 a.m. and stay there until 2 a.m. He would go and clean in the morning before the lunch shift, and then stay there through the day until the dinner shift. And so my mom dealt with 6 crazy kids running around, playing soccer, swimming in the pool and the playground. And when I was little, I was notorious for just escaping from my parents' sight. So my mom was home, and I guess she was probably watching my brothers in the pool or playing with toys or something. And I managed to escape her sight, and I was probably so happy. Freedom, just running around outside. And so I get outside, and I think, I can just go over to my friend Hunter's house, who lived a couple blocks down. So I walk over, and we live in a little gated community, a lot of old people because it's in Florida. And I'm at my friend Hunter's house. He's not home, I guess, because it's dark in the window. So 5-year-old me decides I should break and enter his house to play with his new Lego set. Get in the house, close the door behind me, and wander back to Hunter's room. And I'm sitting there for a good 30 minutes to an hour. Meanwhile, back in my house, my mom's losing her mind, shaking my brothers, trying to figure out where I am. But she calls the cops. 1 squad car shows up. Another 30 minutes, an hour passes, 5 or 6 more squad cars, and I live about 30 seconds from the beach, so there's the Coast Guard line. Another 30 minutes to an hour, and then there's a helicopter. And I think that's the most action that's ever happened in that gated community. So eventually, German Shepherd sniffs me out in the hunter's room. And I just remember the big officer picking me up. Most of the story comes from my mom's memory, but I do remember coming outside, the blinding lights, the squad cars, the thundering sound of the helicopter overhead. I just looked over to my house and both my parents were just running towards me, crying. And most memorable part is them just wrapping me up in this huge hug and just showering me with warm words. And whenever I have a down moment or I'm in a bad place, I always think of that moment because it's just a moment of pure love that I remember in my life. And so, as I grew up, I kind of dealt with the fact with my grandma's death and my parents' support that they're getting older as well. My mom has this cough that she's had for 2 or 3 years now that no doctor's been able to diagnose. My dad has bad knees. He's always trying to play tennis, but he's like a statue on the court. It's always easy to beat him, but something I've dealt with and tried to accept. So I'm always trying to FaceTime them, which they still don't understand completely, but just the idea of accepting that was going to happen has kind of let me appreciate them all the more. Because one day they're going to fall off the swinging bench.